on the corner. I'm posted on the corner.
You posted on the corner with yours truly incognito.
And DJ Misses.
DJ Misses.
What's going on?
We got to go to Detroit.
Take me there, please.
You know what I'm saying? We got to go to a man that done beat the odds.
All the way there.
He introduced himself on his first day out and took over the world.
Nah, for real, for real.
Now we've been witnessing him grow as a father.
And we see it.
As a man.
Getting to the bag, rightfully so.
Hey, made the bag bigger.
Yeah.
I could go on for days by introducing him, but y'all already know his first and last name. Ladies and gentlemen, T Grizzley.
Yo, what's up, though, man? What's up?
What up, T Grizzley?
Man, you know we go way back, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you back at it, man. Consistency should be your middle name.
No cap.
Yeah, how you feeling these days?
I'm feeling good, man. I'm feeling balanced. Feeling great. Blessed, you know?
Yes. Highly favorite. New album on the way.
Yeah, Chapters of the Trenches, October 14th.
And it's different than the rest of the previous projects like you got in your bag on this one.
Yeah, it's super different, bro. It's like mini movies. You know what I'm saying? When I drop something, I want you waiting on the next one, like Game of Thrones.
That's hard.
You know what I'm saying? I want you waiting on that next one.
That's dope. So what made you want to go all out for this project and tell a story and give everybody basically a show?
Because it's like, I could just drop a song, right? Mm-hmm. And it could just be a song, you know what I'm saying? Or I could drop something that can entertain people. I do music, so I got to drop some music, but I want to drop something that can entertain people.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying? Everybody love a good story. It's people who probably don't listen to music, but they watch the good movies, though.
Definitely.
You know what I'm saying? So people love a good story, so I just want to entertain people differently this time, you know? Give them something more.
So you was very hands-on with everything. You picked your actors and everybody that was involved?
All that, everything. Producers, actors, video guy, everything.
So how was that on you mentally? Like, you know how you want your story to look, so now you got to put it on the screen. How was that for you?
I just put it in God's hands. I just put it in God's hands. You know what I'm saying? I knew what my vision was, and I was just blessed enough that it ended up working, you know?
That's dope.
Because we know how it is dealing with multiple people, multiple personalities, multiple schedules. You know what I'm saying? It'd be hard sometimes to come together and nail everything like how it's supposed to be, but, you know, just found the perfect time, and it just ended up working.
So Tez and Tone Part 1 is already out, right?
Yeah, Tez and Tone Part 1 out.
So what was the feedback? How was the feedback for that for you?
The feedback been great. Like, the feedback on everything been great.
Dope.
I think they don't want me to do nothing but stories from here on
Yeah,
out.
yeah, we like that.
Because I'm not going to lie, even with First Day Out, if we going all the way back then, that's a story. Like,
Facts.
you've been telling stories throughout your career.
That's a fact.
So it's dope to see it come to life on screen.
That's a fact, for sure.
Yeah, Chapters of the Trenches is available on all digital streaming platforms October 14th. I see you're going on the road.
Yeah.
How does it going to feel to get back on the road and be in front of your fans?
Man, it's going to feel good. You know what I'm saying? I ain't seen them since. It's been a minute.
Yeah.
Been a little minute since I seen them. And it just feel great. And then the way I'm doing it is special. You know, I'm giving you an experience. I feel like I'm on a movie tour, like going to these theaters and stuff. That's something I ain't never did or never seen done before.
With this experience, like, what is it like? Because you're a movie guy. You like, you know, you take your time and pay attention to things. What is...
So for me, it's like, okay, it's not just like one story and then it go on. You know what I'm saying? It's like this one story got multiple series to it. You feel me? So when the one go off, it's like, I like hurry up and play the next one. Like, I need to know what happened. You know what I'm saying? That's the type of vibe it is. And it's like watching a movie, bro. It's not often where you could sit somebody down for 40 minutes to 45 minutes and had them all the way, had a undivided attention for that long about some music. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm looking around, I don't see people like checking texts or none of that. Like, they just tuned in. And then another thing, it's hard to like tell stories through music for that long without it getting corny. You know what I'm saying? So it's a dope experience for sure.
Definitely.
To see that they're accepting it.
So will you take this like on a actual tour, like maybe like a play type of vibe?
Of course, yeah. I told you I was just inspired by watching like Hamilton.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So when I go on tour, it ain't gonna be like just a regular, you know what I'm saying, musician show. Like, it's gonna be like,
We take a chapter of the
Yeah.
trenches
it's
to
like
Broadway.
play. Like, the music gonna stop. You gonna hear dialogue,
Yeah.
all that. You know what I'm saying? So yeah.
My bad for not putting executive producer and director on the intro, dog. My bad. I should have said the director, executive producer here. But T Grizzley is here, posted on the corner with yours truly, Incognito, and DJ Mrs. Let's go back to the beginning, man. From when you first got in this industry to where you are now, how satisfied are you with yourself?
Man, I'm super proud of myself. Super proud, super satisfied. You know what I'm saying? Like, I always say, like, I thank God for giving me the ability to do it. And then I thank myself for actually doing it.
Yeah.
You feel me? Because we can ask for whatever we want to ask for, but we still have to get on our feet and do the work. You get what I'm saying? So that's not that easy though.
Right.
You feel me? Like, taking the first step, it's not that easy. You know, so it feel good. I'm definitely satisfied with everything that I've done.
That's dope. Well, with everything that's been going on in the industry, it's been crazy. We've been losing our favorite people left and right. What has been keeping you motivated and keeping you going in this industry?
What keep me motivated and going is, like, when I first came home, right?
Mm.
I formed genuine relationships within the industry and outside of the industry. You know what I'm saying? And those relationships I still got to this day.
Mm.
You know, so just keeping genuine people around me, you know, and getting that motivation and being able to call them and get constructive criticism, and, you know what I'm saying, having older people I could call who don't got nothing to do with no music, but they know life. You know what I'm saying? Getting that type of advice, like mentors and stuff like that. It keep me going.
Definitely.
You know?
So how have you been finding balance with being a family man and also being a businessman also and an artist?
Yeah, it make you want to figure out ways how you can work from home.
Yeah.
It make you want to figure out ways how you can work from home, because when I be gone for so long, I be missing my son so much, you know. But at the same time, I got to do it because I'm doing it for him.
Yeah.
At the same time, like, I got to spend that time too. So I got to figure out a way how I can work from home. And, you know what I'm saying, when I do go on the road, once he get older, he'll be able to come with me.
Right.
Yeah.
You feel me? So it's not easy finding that balance at all, because it's so much to do. Like, it's so much to do.
So when you getting in the studio, how do you lock in? Like, what's your creative process like? Like, what do you need? How did the studio gotta be for T to get in there and do his thing?
Yeah, so if I'm going with a group of people, like other artists, then I can just go to the studio, which is not always the case. You know what I'm saying? So for me personally, like, working on my personal stuff, I got to be creative at home. You know, when I go to the studio, I'm in and out,
Yeah.
because I done already selected the beat. I already chopped it up with the producer. I already wrote everything. When I go to the studio, I'm there for a couple hours, lay down what I need to lay down, and I'm in the car listening to it, seeing if I'm satisfied. I ain't sitting in the studio all night because I can't get nothing done there.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? When I go in there, I need to, let's record instantly.
Straight to it.
Yeah.
Have you put a studio in the crib yet?
Nah, because that opened the door for people to come to my house.
Understood.
Right.
You can record yourself vibes though.
I probably can, but I don't want to learn.
Gotcha.
You know what I'm saying?
You got
I
too
don't-
much other things
Yeah,
going on.
yeah,
Home
I
is the
don't-
peace.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, got you.
I don't want to
Understood.
learn.
I see you got your day one with you, man. Mook, man, he always by your side. When the
Yeah.
last time y'all just had a chance to just share a good, genuine laugh with each other, man?
We do that every day.
Yeah.
Yeah, we do that every day for sure.
Any disagreements lately, man, that y'all, brotherly love?
I mean, when you got two real people, right? Y'all not gonna agree on everything, cause he not a yes man. You know what I'm saying? And neither am I. So we always gonna have our disagreements, but that just show that we are in tune with our individual selves. You feel me? But we do got that stuff in common, and we both think logical. You know what I'm saying? And we both got common sense. So a lot of stuff we do agree on, but not everything. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't agree with the outfit he wore today.
Chill out.
You know what I'm saying? No, I'm talking shit. No, I'm talking shit. I was just messing with him. But no, we don't really have too many disagreements.
Okay, understood. Man, and your name is T Grizzley, right? And a grizzly bear is strong. You realize how strong you been, bro?
Yeah.
Like, you've been really strong. And Mrs. usually asks this question right here, but it's on my heart right now to be like, how are you protecting your peace?
Yeah.
I feel like we say blessed and stuff like that, right? I just feel like I'm so blessed, bro, and so protected by him that sometimes I don't even feel it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
You know him at times?
Yeah. I feel like it's a shield over like my feelings sometimes. And I feel like God do that for me because I don't know what I do in certain situations. And that's when the numbness kick in. I'll be like, all right, but it's all good. Like, we just figure it out, you know?
Truly. Long live PnB Rock, man.
Yeah, for sure.
What was y'all last conversation?
Our last conversation, he was telling me, like, man, I'm happy ain't nobody see me sneak off and throw up.
Cause I
You know
was just
what I'm saying?
kicking it.
Yeah, like he was at the engagement party, like super drunk, and he don't drink like that. Like he a lightweight. You know what I'm saying? So bro, like he probably was like 8 shots in.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Went to the bathroom, threw it all up, and he was just telling me, "You like, man, I had so much fun though. Like I ain't got no hangover." You know what I'm saying? So yeah.
How was that engagement party, bro? Like you was in rare form according to the photos, you know?
Yeah. The engagement party was actually like super fun. You know what I'm saying? It was super fun. Got to see a lot of loved ones. You know what I'm saying? Got to celebrate a special time in my life.
Truly.
You feel me? Like a milestone.
Definitely.
You know, and I don't really get to dress up that often. You know what I'm saying?
Did you put that shit on?
Yeah, that
Put
day
that shit on.
I did that day for sure. And it was fun, bro. Everybody was drunk. When everybody drunk, you know it's fun.
Yeah.
But it ain't them type of drunks where, all right, you know they about to start something or they about to be on some BS. It was
Y'all
like
was vibing.
everybody fun drunk.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So yeah.
That's dope. So you being from Detroit, Michigan, y'all have always had y'all own sound and stuck to y'all own sound. So how did you know? And every artist there, of course, y'all have y'all sound, but everybody sounds different. You know which artist you listening to. You know which artist you tapping into. So how did T Grizzley find his sound?
I found my sound by being locked up, honestly. When I was locked up in different states. So when I go to these different states and rap some stuff to them, they're like, I don't like it. And I'm thinking it's the hardest stuff in the world. I'm like, what you mean you don't like it? And he like, man, you got to be more universal. Like the stuff you talking about, I understand y'all do that in y'all hood, but we don't do that down here. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So I'm like, that makes sense though. You feel me? I can't keep talking about old school. Some people like new cars. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, it helped me get more universal. You know what I'm saying? But it's always gonna be that. It's always gonna give you Detroit though. You know, because of the accent, the flow, and all that type of stuff. But just my topics and how creative I'm being. You know what I'm saying? That came from me experiencing different places. You feel me?
We appreciate you for keeping that light lit on that city during the time where some may say, you know, it got a little darker or whatever, but you came out and shed it, and then we watch what's going on now. We hear what's going on now. So, you know, me working in the radio industry, I'm going to tell you, like, bro, we saw what you did. And it's still there because we spent some time in Detroit a couple weeks ago and went to some schools. Jalen Rose Leadership Academy, went to PnB High School. And these kids, like, when First Day Out came out, what's
That's
that,
they holy
5
grail.
years ago? Yeah. You know, and they was a certain age. So if they in 10th grade now, they 16. When
Yeah.
back then, they babies.
Yeah.
And they rapping it like it came out yesterday, and it made me feel good to
Yeah.
be in your city and see that generation getting passed down, bro. It was the law. Like, that's the scripture out there, bro.
Yeah, I always learned. Even when I was younger, my dad was born and raised in Detroit, and even with my cousins and everything, Detroit people listen to Detroit music, and I feel like that's why now everybody want to get on and ride the wave because y'all stay with that sound, like, and it never switched it up. Like this our shit, like
facts.
when y'all put it on the map, and it's dope that everybody gets to see the stars that are literally coming out of Detroit.
Yeah, facts.
That's so dope. So how did you get into gaming? I'm not gonna lie, I'm a fan of the Grizzly game, GTA on Twitch. And I think that's so dope that you got all these people literally come, thousands of people sit down to just watch you and your homies play the game. Like, so how did you get into that?
The way I got into it, so it's like during COVID, right? I'm just in the house. You feel me? That's where we are. And I'm playing the game. You feel me? And my mans was just telling me, like, don't say certain words, bro, because I'm streaming. I'm like, what you mean you streaming? He like, people watching me. You feel me? And people know I'm playing the game, which I'm like, okay, bet. Like, what's streaming though? Like, what's that? Like, how you do that? He like, he told me basically what Twitch was, taught me what Twitch was. And then he told me he was getting paid for it. I'm like, dang, I'm in here all night. I'm on a game all night getting into it with my girl for free. You know what I'm saying, about being on the game all night. I might as well start getting paid for it. Nah, I have an excuse. I'm at work.
Right.
I'm working now. You feel what I'm saying?
You found your way to work from home.
Exactly. You feel me? So I got on it, and I was playing Call of Duty at first, and then when I got on GTA and understood like what that different world was, bro, I was just hooked. Like I was hooked. It's like everybody's a real person.
Yeah.
You feel me? And I love fucking with people. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, damn, I could do this all day.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You definitely doing your thing on it. It's entertaining as hell to watch. I'm not gonna lie.
Do you have something in the metaverse? Did you put something out there like a NFT or something?
I did. But honestly, the GTA server though, that is the metaverse.
Okay.
Because when you think about the metaverse, it's a world, right? It's a world where you can live in like it's real life. It's like The Sims, like a simulation.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? And that's exactly what it is. You can buy stuff with real currency. You can do everything like how they explain what the metaverse is. You feel me?
That's dope.
T Grizzley is here. Post on the corner with yours truly, Incognito, DJ Mrs. Chapter of the Trenches is available. Out of all the music you ever made, man, if you had to make a Mount Rushmore of your top 4 songs, what would you say they are?
First Day Out. D Today. Robbery. Cause that kicked off all the story stuff. And it's the song I got called "Gay That Back," right, with me and my little brother. And I'm gonna put that on there because that's the first time me and my little brother went in the studio together.
That's dope.
In like 7, we never been in the studio together, period. Right. But he was locked up, I was locked up. When I got out, he still had like 4 more years, and I couldn't wait for him to come home and us to get in the studio together. And when we finally did it, like I ain't have to walk him through nothing. Like it was just like natural. He was a natural, and I just loved that session. So it ain't even about the song; it's the session. You know what I'm saying? So that I will put that on there.
How's he doing?
He doing good. He locked up right now again.
Yeah.
And it's looking good for him. It's looking like 2023 on a release date.
Yeah.
Dope.
Yeah.
Good.
Yeah.
Good.
Y'all finna get back to it.
Yeah, man. Yeah. Got to kidnap him this time.
Okay, for sure.
Yeah.
That's dope. So if you could change one thing about this industry, what would you change?
What I would change is I would change how artists look at each other. The way that artists look at each other. You know what I'm saying? Artists don't look at each other and want to embrace one another. You know what I'm saying? Artists look at each other right now, in my opinion.
Yeah.
And they be like, okay, do this person got some momentum that I can capitalize off of?
Right.
You feel me? And I feel like it's kind of messed up because somebody will have some momentum and y'all will form a bond and one of them might lose momentum. You know what I'm saying? And think the bond's still there and the bond won't be there. You feel me? So it don't be genuine. So I just feel like I wish the people who was here first and the older people could embrace the people that's coming in more, and everybody can just embrace each other more. Definitely. You feel me? That's something I would love to see.
That's dope. So with different artists in the game, you worked with a lot of different people. Do you have any other dream collaborations that you just know, like, I gotta eventually work with this person?
No.
No.
Nah. I want to see every artist get in my server on GTA.
That's a collab.
I'd rather see that.
Yeah.
I'd rather see that.
Yeah, that'd be dope. That'll be dope.
Who's someone in this industry, because you said you build genuine relationships and industry relationships. Who's someone in the industry that you kind of lean on, or someone you can be vulnerable with that we may not know, that can give you some advice?
Honestly, it's like PnB was one of them. Buka 600. Fredo Bang. You know what I'm saying? Dirk, when our schedules make sense. Who else? I don't want to leave nobody out. Whenever me and Yachty chop it up, it'd be real cool, real genuine.
Yeah.
A couple artists from Detroit. Not too many people though. And these people I'm naming is people who, like, when we kick it, it's probably never about music. It's just like a genuine, we rock with each other for real. You know what I'm saying? So when we kicking it, we kicking it. You know what I'm saying? With other people to be like, all right, bet, like we doing some music or not? Because I don't need, we be fake kicking it. You feel me? Like this is genuine people who I rock with.
Definitely.
You've been living for a while, man. You've been in your bag for a while. What would you say is one of the most, regretful purchases that you have made?
Regretful purchases. Ugh, what can I say? So I didn't flew on jets a lot of times. That's probably a regretful purchase. I didn't need to. You know
I hear a lot of people say that because getting that jet expensive.
Yeah, I ain't really need to. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not looking at it like, all right, I wish I had that money back, but it's like, all right, that was a real waste of money.
Yeah.
It's a waste.
Okay.
You feel me?
So you feel like commercial or you prefer driving?
I honestly prefer driving if it's 2 hours or less.
No, that's me, folks. Oh,
Yeah. If it's 2 hours or less, I don't mind driving. Other than that, I don't mind flying commercial, bro.
Yeah.
I don't mind it.
That's dope. So if you could go back in time and give yourself advice, what would you tell yourself?
Invest in Bitcoin.
Flat out.
Invest in Bitcoin. See if you can get an Uber or Amazon for that takeoff. That's all the advice I need.
Right.
That's all the advice I need.
That's dope.
T Grizzly's here, posted on the corner with yours truly, Incognito and DJ Mrs. Chapter of the Trenches is available everywhere. October 14th, he's going on tour to a city near you. I mean, we got Detroit on here. I've seen Philly on here, Houston. What's like the favorite stamp on your passport?
My favorite stamp on my passport, I'll probably say Dubai.
For sure.
Because it look like you've been somewhere.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, if you've been to Dubai, I'm sure you probably been, you know what I'm saying, down there everywhere. You know, that's what I think in my mind. You know what I'm saying? Because I never heard of people going to Dubai when I was growing up. I didn't even know Dubai was a place.
Right.
You feel me? So when I see it on the passport, I'm like, damn, okay.
That's hard.
Yeah.
You're a father now, man. What do you call your son?
Baby T.
Baby G.
Baby T.
Baby T.
Yeah.
Got a gangster name already.
Yeah.
Baby T.
Baby T.
Oh,
Yeah.
what are some things that you're loving about fatherhood?
Some of the things I'm loving about fatherhood is just first experiencing the growth. That's the first thing. You know what I'm saying? It's seeing him being able to do stuff that he couldn't do a few weeks ago. You know what I'm saying? Like, you running now, you saying little words, you trying to climb off the back of the couch. That's not even my favorite part though. Like, my favorite part is like when he be sleep and I see him like sleep like how I sleep. Like the same way, lay the same way and everything. You know what I'm saying? Or make the same facial expressions as me and stuff like that. I'm like, I ain't even teach him that. This is really like
Who he
me.
is.
Yeah.
You feel me? It'd be crazy.
Yeah.
That's dope. So if you could give your fans a message, especially the ones that want to get into the industry, what would you tell them?
To the people that want to get in the industry, just you gotta keep going, right? You gotta keep going. You gotta keep on being consistent. Cause I've been saying this for years. It's like working out. Like, the more consistent you are, the more results you're gonna see.
Yeah.
You know, that's for my fans that want to be in the industry, and for my fans in general. Like, if y'all going through something out there, like, just understand, like, accepting stuff that we wish wasn't true. That's just part of being a human. You know what I'm saying? It's not rare. It's not nothing like God is targeting you or nothing like that. You know what I'm saying? It's just something we got to deal with and accept, and we just got to keep going. You feel me? And don't let nobody stop you from being a good person.
For sure.
Like, if you know you're a good person and you're a genuine person, don't let one experience be like, all right, man, I'm about to stop doing this. I'm about to stop looking out for people. I'm about to continue to be a good person. You know? That's all I can say.
Definitely.
T Grizzly is the name. When it came to artistry, was T Grizzly the first name you decided on?
You know what? I was deciding, should I say just T or T Grizzly? But then just T would have been like, man, it's probably 50,000 T's. How can I stand out? You know what I'm saying? I'm happy I did that because I met a lot of T's.
For sure. Then my partner T. I call my auntie T.
Yeah.
Hey, bro, do you remember the first rap you ever wrote?
First rap I ever wrote. I remember how it happened. And I only remember the story behind it. So my uncle was going to the studio and he told me he wanted me to rap something. And I just remember like just all these people standing around the studio, and I'm just nervous and scared. You know what I'm saying? I damn near ain't want to do it. But then when I went in there and did it, they was like hype. Like, oh yeah, that was hard. I'm like, all right, I'm about to keep doing this. You know what I'm saying? So yeah.
So that's, you would grade yourself like you did it.
Yeah.
That's hard.
Yeah.
So how long did it take? How long was this process to put Chapter of the Trenches together overall?
I'm gonna keep it a buck. Chapter of the Trench was supposed to drop in June. Chapter of the Trench was supposed to drop in June, right? But that was just the music. But then I'm like, all right, but I can't just put the music out. This is a visual project. You got to see it. You can't just hear this. You know what I'm saying? So start going through all the videos, picking the actors, and going to these different cities to shoot. You know, we needed a prison. This prison still closed because of COVID, so we got to come down here to Atlanta. You know what I'm saying? Stuff like that. And just putting it together took like 6 months.
I can't wait to see it. I'm excited.
Yeah, man. Movie premiere tomorrow in the A-Town.
Yeah, for
Catch
sure.
it to a city coming near you.
For sure.
Man, what was the song that you had the most fun recording?
I ain't gonna lie, really all of them though, and I'm gonna tell you why. Cause usually when I go in the studio, I record, you know what I'm saying, the engineer mix it, and the engineer be like, all right, yeah, that was hard, bro, and then we just keep it pushing, right? When I was doing this, he was like, do you got another part to it? You know what I'm saying? I was like, yeah. He like, all right, man, come on, let's do it. Yeah. Like he wanted to stay in the studio longer.
Yeah.
Like then they're mad, like, man, can you just write another part to it? Type shit.
Because he hearing the story, so
Yeah,
it's like,
I'm like, oh, he tuned in. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So that was dope. It was dope recording everything. And I told you when I go in there, I write everything first, then go record it. So he was like, he went on the whole journey, the engineer. Yeah.
That's dope. That's dope.
I heard you talk about earlier, you know, you was rapping about old schools in the beginning. Do you have any old schools right now?
I don't got no old schools. Moo got the old schools.
For real? What do you ever jump in the passenger side of it and slide with them?
I be chilling. I be jumping in the driver's seat, just chilling when we be having them parked outside or something like that.
Okay, for sure.
I don't trust old schools, bro.
For real?
I think they need to do a recall on them.
I think you gotta set them up right. Yeah.
No, he got it set up all the way right though. Like his old school probably costs more than some people new cars.
Real.
I like new cars though. Yeah. The AC work.
What you saying, bro?
No, I'm just saying like I done been in some old schools where like the AC don't work. Yeah. The seat don't lean back.
Hey, you gotta let down the window like this,
Gotta let the window down like that. Bro, shit clean, but I like newer cars though.
I got you. What's your favorite one to just sit in and vibe out of your collection? What's your one?
So we got a electric Mercedes. That's probably my favorite one right now. Okay. It's just so smooth. Yeah, it's fire.
That's dope. So people can pre-save and pre-order the album right now?
They can, yeah. They can pre-save, pre-order the album.
Dope.
Yeah.
I can't wait.
Chapter of the Trenches. T Grizzley is here. He's no stranger to the Posted on the Corner family, man. The doors is always open for you. You know what I'm saying? Whenever you got something, we're going to get the game system in here next time.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So you can school us and we can go up on that.
That's going to be lit. That's what we need to do.
Yeah,
we need to work on.
Get in here and play some games, man. The father, the executive producer, the director, the artist, the man that beat the odds.
Yes,
when you
sir.
think of Detroit, you look it up, you're going to see his picture through there.
Yes, sir.
Long live JB. T Grizzley, ladies and gentlemen.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir, man. Appreciate that, man.
Posted on the corner.